a beautiful day to do these reactions, brother. Like it before you light it. Hit the sub before you hit the bud. Now check this out. This video is kind of all over the place. I really don't know what started this debacle, this confrontation. I got a couple of comments that I'm gonna read after the fact, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh! Okay, y'all heard what he said, right? He said, don't you ever put your mother freaking hands on me, leading me to believe that she was the antagonizer in the beginning. She's the one that started this thing. Now, a couple of context clues we got to go after is that they're trying to restrain him and keep him from doing what he wants to do, which is ultimately slap the woman. Right? These men are basically forming a barrier of protection between him and the woman. But if you notice, the woman was approaching him still, even though it's taken 3 men to try to protect her. Now, in the comment section, this is what they're saying. Yeah, we see men holding him back. Did they attempt to stop her when she was putting her hands on him? Some people responded to that and said, do you hear what he said, though? He said, don't put your hands on me. So what most likely happened is that all those guys saw her hit him first. And that's the reason why I believe he didn't get packed out, man, because even in 2025, dog, there are a lot of men who, if they see you put your hands on a woman and they don't know that she done already hit you and clocked your ass, they gonna pap you out, bro. Period. I'm telling you what I know. I've seen shit like this. No, sir, they did not. Shaking my head. It's sad because the reason going to be, oh, he's a man. He can take it. Shaking my fucking head. She got what she deserved. That part. Exactly. This is them type I can't stand. Then her say something about you grabbing her and you get a charge. That's crazy. But she's saying, don't touch my man, right? So her man was there. Oh, she did say that. Surprised he ain't get packed out, but them dudes just recording. She put hands on him first in the original video. See, I don't know what the original video is. I tried to find it. I couldn't find it. But yeah, ladies, man, every dude wasn't raised to not hit a woman back. Y'all better stop putting y'all hands on men, man. Y'all better stop putting y'all hands on grown ass men. The shit is not going to end up the way you want it to end up.
I'll give you 100.
500.
I'll give you 100 in my number.
What I'm gonna do with your number? Oh yeah, she ain't got no handicap. Go ahead and put your boot on her, man. Go ahead and slap that. Lock it in, you feel me? I had to get this green booger right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna get him next.
What? Did you do this?
Oh yeah, you parked in the handicap. What you mean?
Boo, are you dead ass? Come on.
That's extra 500 too.
That's an extra 500.
Yeah, facts.
Please.
You in the handicap though? It's disabled people.
Like
I gotta get all these people. Like I gotta get all y'all.
For like 5 minutes, sir. Please.
You good? 5 minutes. 500.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I be noticing the people with the handicap. A lot of them ain't got no real handicap, dog. Walk normal. They just some kind of way figured out how to finesse the system so that they can park close.
Are you serious right
I'm
now?
serious.
You can't come here break.
I can't. It's my job. You want me to not do my job? You feel me?
I'll let you take me out on a date.
Take you on a date.
Yeah, you can take me out.
You want me to pay your fine?
You want me to take you out on a date and spend money on you so that you don't have to spend money on this? Are you crazy? Her better option would have been, I'll take your ass on a date and give you some of that mouth to mouth action later. That's what she should have said. I gotta spend money. What?
Huh?
Yeah.
Hell nah.
I'll let you take me to dinner. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna take you to dinner. You just gotta pay your fine. Look, it's a bus. Just hop on this bus.
Oh,
right
let you
here.
take
your
me to
car gonna
dinner.
be straight. Nah, we ain't gonna. Nah, it ain't gonna be told. Look,
Like that.
look. You better catch it for a leave. Like I'm.
Nah, no. Can you please?
I gotta go ahead and move to the next car though. I can't really like.
Please.
Huh?
Can you please?
I gotta get these nets. I gotta get
Give
these.
me my number.
Huh?
I'll give you my number.
And then she
What
gonna
I'm gonna
ghost
do
your
with your
stupid ass.
I'm on the clock.
I'm gonna give you my number only so she can block you after the boot is off.
I'm on the clock. I can't be doing all this.
That's lame. You really gonna put a boot in my car?
Yeah, I can take it out 500 right now.
I'll give you 100.
500.
I'll give you 100 in my number.
What I'm gonna do with your number?
Call me.
And then what?
What you want to do? You take me out?
Why you keep saying take you out? Like, what I'm gonna get to know you for? You need to get to know this 500.
No, come on, don't do it like that. Are you for real right now? Like, I was literally in for 5 minutes.
I'm just.
Thank you. Here you go.
Bet. Hey, you in handicap? You in handicap? I can take out 500 right now.
Bro, dog, she think her stock and her currency is that valuable, bro. Like, you get to take me out on a date and spend your money. Nah, you should have offered that man some sloppy toppy at the minimum. That way, you know, because why ain't gonna go most of the time. He might be about his money, but 9 out of 10 of them gonna go.
He's not lying, and I'm gonna tell y'all the tea that some white women gave me.
Uh-oh.
Go to any predominantly white area and sit down at the dog park, and this is what will happen. They'll tell you everything. Couple examples. Depressed, miserable, drinking wine and taking Adderall every day. They're out here having affairs. Their husbands are having affairs. They got sick and their husband left them. Straight up left them at their bedside. There's a woman that lives in my neighborhood, and I feel so bad because she has chronic pain like I do. And her husband treats her like shit.
Damn.
Like bad. Very controlling. And there's multiple women in this neighborhood that have told me how badly their husbands treat them.
And you know what's interesting? There are a lot of black women who will get on the internet, tell us that they're no longer dating us and they want to go to the white man as if those men are without problems, like those men are perfect. And then they try to pit us against each other. The black man won't pay no bills. He won't take care of his kids. He won't do this, that, and the third. Only to go over there and be really disrespected and deal with what she's talking about. Not saying it happens all the time, but man, they actually have groups that have been exposed when white dudes are dating black women, Asian women, and Hispanic women, and they're in these private Facebook groups being racist as you don't even want to know, bro. Talking about, yeah, I can't stand her black ass mother and her black ass daddy, and or her some derogatory term to describe Hispanic women and men or Asian women and men. Dog, they have been exposed for this shit all. Man, y'all crazy as hell, man.
White husbands. Now, on the flip side of that, there's tea that I heard from the white husbands. I worked in an office, and there was a group of frat bros. And I heard them say straight up, the only reason why I stay late in the office is so that I don't have to go home to my wife.
Oh, that's a fact. Hey, that's not unique to white men. That's every man, bro, of all races. Some of them niggas just don't want to go home, man. It ain't nothing peaceful there.
There were days where we didn't even have to go into the office, like during COVID. And they would all text each other and go into the office and stay there from the crack of dawn till nighttime so that they could be away from their wives. Even my white manager sat me down one day because he knew I was single, and he said, Taylor, don't have kids. I don't even want to be around my wife. So, again, click the comment and you'll understand the backstory of all of this, which is being with a white man does not always equate to roses and daisies and sunshine.
I've been trying to tell y'all that, but y'all don't want to listen to Willie Will. I'm somebody's child. Y'all gonna listen to me one day, bro. I don't deserve that.
So the other day, me and my homegirl, we having a conversation, right? And we get on the subject about these new age kids and how they just do the unthinkable and just do shit that make you just look at them and be like, what made you think of that?
Like, yeah.
And I told my homegirl, I said, 2 things that happen. I said, a lot of respect gone. I say, and the children ain't sneaking no more. I said, I ain't sneaking no more. That done took all the fun out of it. Well, Ebony, what you mean by that? You think about it as a teenage boy and girl living our life back in that time. Not that far now, because I ain't but 38. But in my era, maybe a little bit farther than that.
Oh, she country.
You snuck and did most of the shit that made life fun to you as a kid. Because you knew your mama and your daddy weren't going to be down for the shit that you wanted to do. They didn't play that. So we didn't sneak and do shit that was going to cost us our life or no shit or possibly take somebody else's. We did the simple sneaking out stuff. Sneaking boys in the house, sneaking out. Maybe sneaking go to a club here and there.
Fellas, if you young right now and you watching this, dog, ask her if she ever snuck a boy in the house. If she laugh, you could be the first or the next one she snuck in the house.
They 14, 15 years old now. The mama let them lay up in the guest room on the air mattress. So now when she 15 and she pregnant, everybody shocked. Everybody, for what? She ain't have shit else to do. She been wearing a wig since she was in the 3rd grade. Nails been long as hell, but dazzled up since the 5th grade. She got 9 tattoos. She ain't but 15, 16 years old. Got 9 tattoos. It ain't shit else to do but have a baby.
Man, yo, real talk, bro. You know, I'm pretty sure across America, y'all are experiencing the same thing that I'm seeing in New Orleans. But like, I went to a homecoming game like 2 years for Warren Easton, bro. Every little girl had a nose ring. Right, these are girls who 17, 16 years old and stuff. Like, these are sophomore, juniors in high school. Nose rings, some of them got tattoos, and you know your mama gotta sign off on that. So it's like, I'm thinking to myself, please don't let my daughters be the type of girls who are followers and want to do this shit, because now I'm gonna be the bad guy when I say fuck no. I'm sorry for cursing, but that's how I would come at it, bro. Like, no, you're not getting no nose ring. You're not getting no tattoos. You're not finna be wearing them short ass dresses. You're not finna be dressed like a thought like most of these little girls is, dog. These mamas let their girls dress like streetwalkers. Streetwalkers in the 70s and 80s wear more clothes than these little girls do. Real talk, bro. Hell no, it make it hard as a parent because y'all letting y'all children do any goddamn thing. I'm not going for it. God damn it. I'm somebody's child, and my child ain't doing it.
Yeah, ain't nobody sneaking. All the fun is gone. Yeah, I remember being a child just going outside, riding the bike, getting wet up with the hose pipe here, drinking water out the hose pipe. They 16 now, having 16 birthday parties, drinking Douce straight out the bottle, and the mama's recording it. Get that shit popcorn.
Cause the man not in the home no more, god damn it. That's what it is. Men don't play that shit. But y'all don't even want to bring that type of man around because you don't get to be the fun mom no more. Because he gonna provide structure and order up in that thing, god damn it.
Cheers to my baby. Turn up. In it. Letting the children drive the boats and shit with the Douce 16.
What you sipping on in that glass, dude? For real.
Now they 9. They just waking up out the bed declaring themselves to be a boy dog. And I don't have nothing against same-sex relationships.
I do when they not grown. Hell no. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Your 9-year-old daughter dressed like a stud. I take issue with that, man. Straight up. I don't care about none of that. If you allow your child to identify as a girl when he a boy or a boy when she's a girl, you are the problem. Period, bro. Like, it's just that I hate that shit, bro. The hell does a 5-year-old know about gender anyway? You taught him that. Weird ass.
Damn what you do, just long as you happy. But I couldn't have walked up in my grandmama's house at 12 years old with some dreads, body full of tattoos, some boxes, and some bag ass pants sagging, displaying the appearance of a boy. Do you know how my grandmama would have hit me so goddamn hard in my back with a broom, shoe, her hand, anything? Knocked me, slapped the fuck out. How you 9 on the bulldog? And again, I don't care how folks live their life, but this is just the shit that I see. Like, how you know you don't like a boy? It's too soon.
At 9.
You sure about this? Yeah, they done got bored. They done stopped sneaking. And the parents condoning most of the shit that they doing. That's why they now 18 and shit. Younger than that. Strung out on crack. Fentanyl. How hard life done been for you at 15, at 16, where you got to go get on some goddamn fentanyl. You didn't want to smoke a cigarette first? You didn't want to smoke a little weed? You just jumped straight off the porch into fentanyl and crack. They doing it wrong.
Yeah, bro. You know why? Because they live in a household where the mama is a rogue agent. She don't care about structure. The mama don't care nothing, bro. The mama's running them streets, dealing with men and women. The mama smoke, drink, do all this in front of a child. The children got phones at 5 years old and they're being exposed to things that they're not supposed to be exposed to. They desensitized by the time they 12. All that shit that we was looking at when we was 12, bro, that's nothing to these average 12-year-olds now. They've been seeing it since they was 6. They're advancing negatively way quicker than we ever did, man. This next generation of kids, man, oh my God, bro, I gotta make sure I keep my hand on my son, bro. And check, brother, straight up. That remind me of that scene when it was Dwayne in A Different World when he had to check his girl. Like, hey man, listen, if you keep on doing that, I'll drop you like a bad habit, bro.
When I turned 18 years old and I went off to college, one of the first things I ever did was request the records of my parents' very messy divorce and the custody records.
Oh shit.
Because I know when people divorce, things can get messy, emotions can cloud your judgment and how you remember things. So I requested the records, and I implore every child of a messy divorce to do the same. Request the records. Read them. It may feel like an invasion of privacy, but it affects you too. Especially if you're from one of those divorces where you have to pick a side, really. And I didn't really have to pick a side when I was a little kid, but now it's come apparent that I kind of have to pick a side. And I've always been on my mother's. My mother raised me. My mother's the reason that I was diagnosed with all the rare ass conditions that I have, and she's the reason that I can eat again. She's the reason I can literally walk. Okay? I owe that woman my life. But when I was 18, I requested the records because I know that when you have a messy divorce, sometimes emotions can cloud your judgment and how you remember things. So I went through them with a red.
I bet you she's talking about the emotions clouding her mother's judgment. I bet you she's talking about that.
Pen. And I circled every single time one of my parents lied, because I remember everything from 2 on. So I could remember who lied and who didn't. And I also knew the stories that were told.
Look, before y'all watch the rest of this video, go in the comment section and comment who you think was lying the most. I'm going to go ahead on and say her mama.
15 different people on my mother's side of the family, because I went behind her back and I asked people about the divorce and people who were there, and they all told the same story. So I went through the divorce records, I went through the custody case, I circled it with a red pen. And the amount of times I circled my father was enough to tell me that he lied through his damn teeth.
Oh, wow. I was wrong then a bitch. Hey, I can take accountability. I was wrong like a mother. I just knew for sure the mama was going to be the liar. Shit. I know how to take my L, though. I was wrong.
And I think every single child of a messy divorce should do the same, because it was very eye-opening for me to realize my mom was right. My mom was very, very much right, and I don't know how my father's alive, because honestly, I'm shocked my grandpa didn't fucking murder him. Damn, bro.
What's your daddy white?
Risen up a baddie in 60 seconds, let's do it. So I see this girl named Janae. I went through her highlights and she fine. I'm gonna be some calm shit. I'm gonna send a little heart and then I'm gonna follow her. So this is just showing the interest that I got in her. Hopefully we could get that follow back. Oh, look, so she followed me back. Now I gotta text her, okay? I'm gonna be on some smooth shit, all right? I'm gonna say, yo, with a little heart emoji. Boom. It's time we're running out. She said, hey, what's up? I gotta run this back.
Bro, let me tell y'all some real shit, bro. She gotta find this dude attractive already. She probably went through his profile. He might got a little clout, or she sees something in his lifestyle that would pique her interest, because that yo with the hearts, man, that shit'll get your ass left on scene, boy.
Cause she literally typed, I'm gonna be like, you know how I found your account? She said, how? I'm gonna say, I searched my potential future girlfriend and you popped up. Yo, where the soundboard at? Oh, she typing. I wonder what she gonna say. Boy, don't be talking like that, nah. But I'm gonna be like, what's gonna happen if I do? Hey, cue the music. Oh. She said, you gonna find out. I'm trying to find out who this girl thinks she is. She thinks she's smooth. Little does she know, I got some up my sleeve. I'm finna pull it up right now. I'm finna put it in this app right here. Let's see who really smooth. I put the screenshot in here. Say something smooth. Copied, okay? Now let's paste it. The secret to this is you always gotta change it up a little bit. So I'm gonna say this instead. How about I take you out and you show me? Oh, she typing. Ooh, that's what I like to hear. Now we get how you tough of that. Now I'm gonna just ask for her number. Go ahead and send me your number. Hold on, let me put the timer back. Ref don't blow, man. Hold on, she typing. She typing, chat. She sent me the number and she said, don't waste it. I'm finna heart that message and I'm finna call her right now.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My mouth dropped when I realized this was an ad, bro. Hey, bro, the ad's getting good, dog. The ad's getting good. Paid partnership. I didn't even see that at first. I thought this was the real. Ooh, you mother. You done pissed me off, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I love Texas. Number one, I mean, obviously, I'm at Buc-ee's right now. If you know that Beaver, then you know.
I ain't never been to
But
Buc-ee's.
I was just thinking about the experience I had yesterday. So, I mean, white people, I know some white people be really politically upset and they be really like racist against like Hispanics and, you know, Mexicans. They be saying they be taking all the jobs. But let me explain this.
All the jobs that y'all don't even fucking want, bro. What the hell? No, that's the thing that make me believe that racist people are low IQ in general, because y'all are talking about them taking all the jobs, the grass cutting jobs, the roofing jobs, the picking of the fruits jobs. You niggas never wanted to do that shit. These Mexican guys and these illegal immigrants and these people who are coming over, and we're not talking about Asians whenever they start talking about, like, you know, what they're talking about. They're talking about the people crossing the border. Those people are not coming to take the jobs that you want as a white person. They're just not. Like, they're not trying to go into coding. They're not taking your government positions. They're not taking your managerial positions. They're not taking your HR roles, man. Y'all don't want to go and pick fruit. That's not what y'all do, man. Y'all gotta stop. It's irrational fear at best.
To you in a little bit further detail. So yesterday, I go to this shop and I gotta get my wife's Porsche. The door panel, like right here, started peeling up on the Porsche. I guess it's no one do that on the Cayenne.
Okay.
So I go into the shop, Caucasian business owner. Hey man, I got this door panel. This is what's happening, etc. He goes, yeah, $250 a door. I can get it done. You got to drop it off. I'll get it back to you Tuesday or Wednesday. That's exactly what he said it to me. That's exactly how he said it to me. And he was like overly assertive with me, borderline aggressive, right? I didn't like it. The
Go
price
take your
or his
business
attitude.
somewhere else.
And people buy from people that they like, by the way. You know, that's why I'm really good in sales. So I just jump on chat. You know, I chat GPT something. I'm like, okay, you know, this is in my proximity. I text my man. I called him. He texts me back. He's like, oh, yeah, my friend, I can do that, da-da-da-da-da. I'm talking to him on the phone. He's treating me like gold off the rip. It's Sunday, mind you. So I just pull up. He texts me. I text him back. I call him, whatever. So I pull up on him. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, yeah, I can do that for you. You know, 100, 150, 100. I get it done to you. I get it done by 3. I just pulled up on him randomly. He got like 7 cars in there. He got a Beamer. He got 2 different Benzes. Got a couple Lacks. I'm like, all right, I'm rolling with Amigo, right? So peep game. I pull back on him. Remember, he said 100, 150. So I come back to him with the 150. He's like, no, my friend. Just give me 100. Hit me with a dap and a handshake with the hold and love and pull in with a 2-second hug. And that, you know, a 2-second hug, that's love. So he said, just give me $100. And, you know, give me, I said, you guys want lunch or something? He's like, yeah, give me some lunch. And he went to the shop. He goes, hold on. Held up a can of Modelo. He said, give me 6. I said, okay, no problem. So I run over to the beer store. I grab him a 12-pack.
A real
I got him
nigga.
a couple sandwiches. I brought him back to the homies. Gave him $100. The moral of the story is I understand why y'all mad, and I understand why, you know, because everybody got a little bit of racism. I don't know why we be trying to lie about that. Everybody is a little bit racist.
On a slick.
They don't really be taking y'all jobs, man. They just be working harder, longer, and be showing more natural love in their presentation, in their gestures, and they just really be loving the work that they do. So, you know, my name is Carlos, by the way, so they always be extra loving me. They call me Carlos Negro. You know what I'm saying? Black Carlos. Either way it goes, I don't think they're really just taking the jobs. I think they just treating people better. Anyway, if you get the opportunity, like I always tell, take your ass to the gym. You shouldn't be mad at them for doing what they do, how they do it. He did a phenomenal job, by the way. He did a phenomenal job.
Man, shout out to Black Carlos, goddamn comments. They aren't taking nobody's job. They work hard, provide quality work, and don't try to get rich on needed services. Love them. Bruh, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I experienced something similar to that, what he just said with my car. I had a Honda Accord back in the day, but it wasn't with a white person. I ended up having to go away from a black-owned business and go to the Migos. Real talk, bruh. Real talk, because the prices was cheaper and they guaranteed the work, and I got my car back in a timely fashion. So it don't just happen with white folks either, bro. A lot of times they come over here and they just out hustle niggas, man. I done fired hella lawn care services. Finally found me one. They black, but I thought I was about to have to go to the Migos, bro. Thank you for speaking on this. Overworked, underpaid, and will still treat you 5 times better. Facts. This is why I support black and brown businesses as much as possible. Feel you on that. Moral of the story: we don't steal no jobs. You spelled still wrong. He put the STILL instead of the STEAL, which is cool. I don't. Long as you keep giving me good service, I ain't tripping. No jobs. They just choose us. He even spelled us wrong. Latinos have a big sense of community. Low key. All right, guys, listen, bro. I gotta go to the gym. I'ma holler at y'all. I'm trying to stay a sex symbol. You know what I mean?